It's eternal authenticity, broadcasting live. The one and only Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity, broadcasting live. Click the like button, like this video. Yes, I'm out here soaking up some sunshine. Thank you, God, always for every day, all day, every moment. Thank you, God. And yes, right here, I have some seeded grapes from Chile. These are from Chile. Seeded grapes, real seeded grapes with seeds inside, it's crunchy. So these are whole, natural, complete fruits, grapes. Grapes, they're alkaline. So grapes, they contain a high pH level, a high frequency, lots of carbon, lots of antioxidants. It's great for our heart health, our cardiovascular health, great for our circulation, blood flow, great for eliminating parasites from your colon. The seeds help out with that, and it's just gonna help to rebuild our body, with true nourishment, So yes, these are seeded grapes, and yes, this is a better choice because the seeds, it means there's life inside of it. God always creates complete products. So a true complete fruit, a complete vegetable, a complete plant, it has natural seeds. It's not seedless. A lot of stuff out there has been modified and it has been artificially tampered with. So you got to stay away from that. However, this is real. This is straight up from Chile. It says it on the bag. Product of Chile. Seeded grapes. So yes, look out for seeded grapes instead of seedless grapes. Same thing for seeded watermelon is good. So this helps us to cleanse our body. Fruit is good. I don't have to explain why fruits are good. You know what I mean? You should want to incorporate more fruits and more vegetables into your diet because that's going to help to improve your quality of life. You can't just be making excuses, eating junk food all day, feeling all grouchy, all lazy and tired and grumpy and irritable because of your neglect towards discipline in your nutrition. Many people, they have neglected their health. They think they could just go to the gym for 30 minutes and it's all gonna be good. Nah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. Yes, it's important to take care of our outside, but we have to make sure we take care of the inside by what we put into our body. Just lifting weights is not enough. Just going for a walk or playing a basketball game is not enough. You got to consistently practice discipline, nutrition, strict nutrition. I'm a 9-year highly alkaline vegan. 9 years plant-based vegan, highly alkaline, and I've witnessed the metamorphosis within myself. I'm speaking from experience. You can check my YouTube videos. You can see my progress over time, how I've healed and transformed for the better because I chose to get serious with my diet and my nutrition. And like I said, also, some people, they may get seedless grapes. You want to get the seeds. As you can see, I just split open a grape right there. The seeds are right there. That means it's natural, it's complete, it has life in it. You can see the seeds right there. Yes. These are from Peru, So a lot of times we have to go to better sources, tropical locations, Honduras, Ecuador, Mexico, Brazil, different parts of Africa, different parts of the Caribbean. Outside of America, that's where we're gonna find better foods. That's just the reality of it. They want to keep us stuck, hooked on fast food, hooked on the system, hooked on processed foods that's designed to kill you. No, you gotta seek that natural source within. And I'm telling you that real truth. Most people, they're just gonna lie to you. They're gonna tell you you need all this protein and you need 3 meals a day, yada yada yada. But it's not true. Put those people next to me and they're gonna look like a fool. Real talk. I studied Dr. Sebi. Shout out to my mentor, Dr. Sebi, and his son, Victor. I've learned a lot of wisdom from them. Thank you. And other mentors. But this is serious information. I'm a king. I'm a true king. So I'm honoring my temple with the best nourishment. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around getting lazy, distracted, eating fast food, junk food. I can't be putting chemicals and poison into my body. I gotta put in top quality fuel. I'm putting in top quality fuel and the best energy to revitalize my body. Our body is electrical. Our cells are electrical. We need to feed our cells the proper fuel to function optimally. This is science. You can Google this. This is not up for debate. This is facts. This is truth. This is science. I don't have to explain this. The real people, they get it. So our cells, to function optimally, we need to eat organic, natural, seeded, high frequency fruits and vegetables, alkaline, with carbon. Just like the soil and the earth is carbon. We're carbon based. We can't be putting poison, toxins, chemicals into our body. That's just gonna make you sick and harm your body with disease. I'm speaking from experience. I used to be a lot heavier and I was clogged up with a lot of mucus, a lot of inflammation. But I've gone on the journey to detoxing and healing, and now I'm doing much better and I'm committed. I'm never giving up. I'm sticking with it, So it's not about being hard on yourself. It's not about me being hard on you. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm telling you what's been helping me out and what's real. You have to go at your own pace. But just keep in mind, the more and more better steps you take on this nutrition path, you will heal. You will see better results. You can't expect results when you're not willing to put in the work. It's that simple. How can you expect to be real? How can you expect to see true results, positive results, but you're not doing the work? You're not putting in any work. You're just making excuses, being lazy, complaining, and that's why you're stuck. And this is just straight up facts. When you actually take the initiative, hey, I'm gonna get seeded grapes. I'm gonna get some strawberries. I'm gonna get some mangoes. I'm gonna get some blueberries and some seeded watermelons and avocados and bell peppers and cucumbers, etc., etc. Yeah, that's taking positive, better steps on your nutrition path, on your disciplined diet, and you have to stick with it consistently to maintain and keep healing. Because it's not just an overnight thing. It's not just a once a week, once a day. No, you have to incorporate this into your lifestyle and your life will transform for the better. This is information from God. Real talk. This is not a scheme. This is not a scam. You know what I'm saying? This is as down to earth and real as it gets, So don't be distracted. There's so many commercials, so much spam, so much advertisements, so many devices of illusion, so many illusions and distractions out there. You know, they're trying to pull you all over the place and, you know, take your money. You know what I mean? But they don't really want you to be healthy. And this is the truth. So my message is, you have to be wise. Be wise with your choices. Be wise with your decisions. Instead of paying a whole bunch of money for a Rolex or a Bentley or whatever, a Gucci bag or a bucket of chicken, why not invest in going to the farmer's market? Why not go to a farmer's market and get some herbs, get some fruits, vegetables? Why not invest into higher quality superfoods that's going to benefit you in the long term? You know, that's a solution. This is true health care. I don't have a doctor. I am the doctor. God is my doctor. Okay? There's no excuses. It even says it in the Bible. Different examples. The herbs, the fruits, the vegetables is for the healing. It's for our healing. You know, so you don't have to be cautious. You don't have to be scared of eating fruits. Why are you scared of eating fruits? Why are you scared of eating vegetables? It makes no sense. You know, so that just shows how disconnected people are. That shows how hooked on to lies and misinformation people are. The world is deceived. Yeah, the world is being deceived and misled. And that's why there's so much sickness and dramas and problems, because people are living an illusion. They have the wrong information and people are just angry. That's also why there's so much war and problems. Is people are angry. People are just grumpy and mad. You know, and a lot of it is with their diet. They're eating all this pain and torture and blood and flesh and death. You know, all those animals were slaughtered. You know, all that dead meat and parasites and fish and all that stuff is a low frequency. It's true. It's all energy, is vibration. But if you start eating more high frequency stuff like grapes, seeded grapes, mangoes, avocados, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, goji berries, papaya, you know, apples, etc., that's going to elevate your energy. That's going to purify your temple. You know, this is common sense. So you're able to flow better. You're not all clogged up, you know, being all slow and lethargic, you know, clogged up with mucus, parasites. People can't even breathe or think properly because they're just so full of crap. Honestly, many people are constipated. They can't even have a bowel movement. Many people, they may not even have a bowel movement every day. They may only have like a couple bowel movements a week. And really, you're supposed to be having multiple bowel movements every day. You know, our intestines, our colon, our digestive tract is over 20 something feet long. It's like 25 feet long. It's like a fire hose. So all of those years of eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, if you're eating the wrong foods, meats, processed foods, starches, sugar, artificial hybridized products, chemicals, poison, all that junk, for years, you're going to be clogged up like most of the world literally is, and they're denying it, you know. But when you go on a fast, a juice fast, a water fast, and you start eating more fruits and vegetables and herbs, you're going to cleanse your body out, especially your colon. And you need to have those bowel movements. You don't need to be scared saying, oh, am I going to use the restroom? Yeah, you need to, because most people are full of crap. Most people are full of it. They're full of BS. Real talk. And this ain't no sugarcoating. This ain't no people pleasing. No, I'm giving you the real truth, what you need to hear. Okay? They tell all these little sweet lies. You know what I'm saying? No. I had to go in the trenches and figure stuff out, you know? So this is my inspiration, my motivation, encouragement message. Eat more grapes, more fruits, more vegetables, because we're supposed to appreciate life. We're supposed to enjoy life in a healthy, pure, honorable vibration, serving God. We're supposed to live on a righteous pathway. So let's do our best to enjoy our life experience instead of being sluggish and slow and heavy and sick. You know, I'm preparing to be on the beach, on different beaches all around the world. That's a fun, happy vibration. So I'm fueling my body with that good energy. You know, I can't be all fat and puffy and slow and weak and sick and lazy, just eating a bunch of fast food, junk food. No, you know, I'm choosing life. I'm choosing longevity. I'm choosing prosperity, you know. So health is wealth, literally. We become what we eat. Every 35 days, our body produces new cells from the foods that we eat. This is science. You can Google it. This is a fact, okay? Literally, you become what you eat. So if you're eating bad foods, guess what? You're gonna be looking bad. You're gonna be out of shape, grouchy, moody, miserable, and you're gonna be sick, you know. But when you're eating real, natural, plant-based, vegan, alkaline foods, fruits, vegetables, nuts, whole grains, herbs, spices, you know, this is gonna really rejuvenate your body, and it's gonna uplift your spirit, you know. It's gonna help cleanse and purify your temple, you know, real talk. After many years of having a poor diet, you have to reverse that. You have to be disciplined. So you gotta put in that work, just like anything else. If you play the piano, you gotta put in work on playing the piano. If you're swimming, you gotta put in work on swimming. If you're a basketball player, soccer player, whatever, ballet, violin, whatever you do, you gotta put in that work. Same thing with our diet, our nutrition, which is a very important aspect of our life. Since that, knowing that we're gonna eat, why not eat right? Why not eat a righteous diet that God has blessed us with? So that's my message today. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Again, find the grapes with the seeds. That means it's complete. These are from Peru. Shout out to Peru. Much love. And yes, health is wealth. Take it serious and you will see true results. Follow me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, at Eternal Authenticity. Message me and hit me up. Send me some positive vibes. Sky Blackwell. You can schedule and book a one-on-one nutrition and wellness detox consultation with me. I will assist you, I will coach you, I will counsel you to lose weight, detox, purify your body, and live a higher quality of life. You can check out the links below in the description of this YouTube video, on my social media, on my YouTube. And you can schedule and book a consultation with me. And also order my 2 new ebooks on Amazon Kindle, Supreme Healing Wisdom and Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success by Sky Blackwell. These are the 2 most top tier, ultimate premium detoxification, natural healing remedy Bibles. And I'm providing that for you. So order the new ebooks available on Amazon Kindle. The links are below in the description. Sky Blackwell, thank you for support. And yes, sow some seeds, send me some money, send me some cash, blessings. Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal. I'm open to receiving all the abundance in the world. The links are below in the YouTube video description, Sky Blackwell. And lastly, check out my new songs, my new music available on all platforms. And I have the link below for my Apple Music link. Check out on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, etc., etc. The links are below in this YouTube video description. For my music, I got some 432 Hertz binaural beats, and I'm releasing more conscious music. Links below in this YouTube video description. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And yes, click the like button, like this video. And y'all have a blessed day. Again, health is wealth. Choose life. Choose natural. Choose real. Choose the truth. Eat some more seeded grapes and life will get better. Shout out to Peru. Much love. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Y'all stay blessed. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live.